Good morning. Good morning. Hello. I look really tall next to you, Allyson. Welcome to the
Mhm.
Hayley and Allyson show this morning. Allison's busy eating breakfast. My name is Hayley Ellis. We are here until 8 a.m. this morning. Thank you for joining us on March the 28th. It's a Monday morning. Hello, Doug, who's already on the stream. Good morning.
Doug.
Doug, he will be with us later for Riddle of the Day. Thanks for Doug for joining us. How was your weekend? Let us know. Let's have a chat. Do you know what? Let's have a little chat this morning because on this Monday morning, we like to do a moan day. Moan day Monday.
Monday.
Moan day. Moan day
Like a
Monday. Like a moan day. Anyway, if you've got to explain it too much, it don't work. What are your moans this morning? I know what yours is going to be, Allyson.
what's mine gonna be? My
So
my
Allison's in.
headphones.
Oh
No,
yeah,
go ahead.
no, I wasn't going to say that. Allison's been gigging in Cardiff this weekend, and she had a train cancellation, and you had to pay extra for a train ticket that you didn't need.
Yeah. Here's the best part, though, everyone. Because the trains in this country right now are the most inefficient thing that has ever occurred. I missed my train because there was a marathon. Well done, marathon runners. Another reason I hate running. Anyway, missed my train because of marathon. I had to buy another ticket, £84. Thank you very much. But the train was late and actually terminated before it got to its final destination. Just left us at a couple of stations before and was like, yeah, there'll be another train along eventually. Get on that one. So I was an hour and a half later than I intended to be. So technically, I am allowed to get that money back. So I paid for a ticket, but now because of the inefficiency of the trains, I get that money back. So
Oh,
really,
there you go. There you go.
snakes
Well,
and
that's
ladders.
Allison's moan day Monday there. She's moaning
Yeah.
about something that she's going to get back. Trivial moan. I
It's a
like it.
trivial. It's
What's
a
my
trivial
moan?
moment.
I'm just tired. That's my moan. I'm tired this morning. I've got
I'm
big
tired.
bags under my eyes that you'd have to pay packaging. Oh, God, if I went on a flight now, I'd have to pay extra for these. But that's my moan. What's your moan? Let's give us your trivial moans. Trivial moans, please, this Monday moan day. Let us
Yeah.
know. Get involved with the show. The command to give your device, if you're watching this Monday moan day, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to have a little whinge about this morning. Feel free, get it off your chest. If you're listening
it out.
on an audio-only echo, go to backchannel.tv. And if you're on YouTube, I can't even get the words out, YouTube, type in the box below. Let it all out this morning. Let it all out on the Hayley and Allyson show. Because if you don't talk to us, the show, quite literally, is just two tired women talking to each other for 2 hours. That's the show.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
So get involved. Say hello this Monday morning, March the 28th. Happy birthday to Lady Gaga. 36 today.
Oh, Lady Gaga, 36. I don't know why I thought she would be older.
Yeah, me too. That's
I
not,
think
that's
she's
not a
lying.
dig.
I think they're all lying.
It's not a dig. It's not a dig, but I just, feel like.
No,
Anyway, Reba McEntire, she's 67 today. Vince Ford is 52. And Jonathan Van Ness is 35. Lovely Jonathan Van Ness. And in the USA today, Allyson, here we go. Here's some food for thought. It's a Black Forest cake day.
Oh, I do like a Black Forest cake. Do you like a Black
Mm.
Forest cake, Hayley?
Every now and again at Christmas, a little bit of cream.
Yeah.
Bit too rich for me.
It is very rich and very chocolate cherry-y. I mean, it's a strong flavor. But it is appreciated. I'm with you though. Creamy. I can only do it like once or twice a year, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I had my fill. I had my fill.
I do feel. But then if you are in the USA today, have yourself a slice of Black Forest cake and don't feel
Get
bad
in
about
there.
it because it's Black
Get in
Forest
there.
cake day. Also in the USA, it's something on a stick day. Don't know what that means. Does it mean like popsicle on a stick or sausage on a stick? What does it mean?
Like a toy on a stick? Just something on a stick. Could be anything on a stick.
There you go. Something on a stick, Dave. You're eating something on a stick. Well done. It's a day for it. And on this very day, Allyson, in the year 1930, Constantinople. Am I saying that wrong?
Constantine.
I asked Will how to say it. I should know it. He renamed Istanbul. You should know how to pronounce his name, Allyson, because in 1930 you were there when he renamed Istanbul.
Yeah,
weren't you?
Constantinople. There was a song, Constantinople. I can't say it correctly, but
yeah. But how did you feel on that day back in 1930?
Well, I mean, it was a big day, I think all of us in Istanbul at that time were really excited for change, and I have no idea. It was a real blur.
I
I had
was thinking how long. How
too
is
much
she gonna
meat again, too much meat
too
at that
much
party.
meat? Yeah, we're like in the 1930s, always eating. Good morning, Jenny, who's just joined the stream. This is the Hayley and Allyson
Jenny.
show. It's till 8 a.m. this morning. Loads of shows here on Backchannel, so check us all
Yep.
out. Liv Harrison is back. We're gonna have a little chat with lovely Liv later on. 8 till 10, 10 till 12, it's a Jam and Rennie show. 12 till 2, the Anthony Davis show. 2 till 4, your pal Hal, and 4 till 6, Mario Smith. 12 hours worth of content here on Backchannel. I say 12 hours. Content in these 2 hours, pretty thin. But we're going to talk Oscars now.
Oh, I mean, is there anything other to talk about than
I woke up this morning and I seen an article about Will Smith giving Chris Rock a little slap, and I thought, that's not real. Watch the clip, and I was like, oh, that's real. That's real. That is real.
But I gotta say, look, I took stage fighting for many years in theater school. And it was like there was no actual smack on the face. I don't know. It just seems too slightly set up, slightly prepared. I mean, everyone's like, oh, Chris Rock didn't know what to do afterwards. Well, yeah, but I don't know the point of it, but I just feel if there was a genuine vicious attack, would they really just allow him to still stay and
Well, that's the question. That's what everyone's talking about. Should he have been allowed to stay? Was
accept
Chris
his
Rock over the
award?
line? I mean, we as comedians are worried that if we do a bad joke, we might get hit now. That's generally terrifying. But there we go.
Technically, Chris Rock was doing his job. So I'm sorry, Will, that you're upset that he made a dig at Jada. But that's the purpose of it, right? Hosts make fun of the people that are there. And so it's kind of like, I don't know. You're stopping him from doing his job. I guess, I mean, you could say, well,
But you
it wasn't
overstep the mark, but then that is not how you react, is it, with violence? But let us know your thoughts if you're Will Smith listening. I doubt you'd be listening to us after the Oscars. Do you know what I'll do after the Oscars? I'll sit down and I've listened to 2 women's opinions. Do you know who won the Oscars? Can I tell you?
Please do. Give us a rundown.
Best Picture was Coda. I've never heard of that film.
Me neither. No.
Mind you, I don't hear of anything unless it's got Kirstie Alley in it. Best actor is Will Smith, obviously. He won the award. And Best actress, Jessica Chastain. And Diana the Musical scoops 9 Razzie Awards as the worst Hollywood film of the year. But then Kristen Stewart has been nominated she was nominated for Best Actress, wasn't she? So
really?
Let us know your thoughts. Yeah. Let us know your thoughts on the Oscars last night. Did you watch it? Did you stay up? There wasn't any really unusual dresses.
No.
Nicole Kidman sort of looked like she had like a ruche around her. She sort of looked like she was smuggling sweets into the cinema. Do you know, in your clothes?
She probably was. She was like
just taking snacks into the Oscars.
Snacks. It's going to be a long night. Yeah.
They always focus usually on the dresses and things like that. But yeah, let us know your thoughts if you watch the Oscars. You know the ways to get involved. If you don't, if you're watching on an Echo show, could see 2 tired women this morning. The command to give your device is the name of your device, beginning with an A, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You're getting some sugar out of a little pot, Allyson. I just did a little chink.
No, I was trying to line up our back channel chat here, and I knocked over my bell.
Your bell.
I knocked over my bell, everyone.
Oh, morning. Yeah, if you're listening on the audio of the Echo, could hear that little clink. Go to backchannel.tv. You can type in what you'd like to tell us there. Dead easy. And while you're there, why not hit the leave a review button? Let us know what you think of Backchannel. We like to read out the odd review. Head to backchannel.tv. You can leave us a review there. Let us know what you think. It's good for us to know your thoughts so we can make Backchannel bigger and better. But we can't make Allison's hair bigger because that is an impossibility.
Impossibility. Really is. It's all right today. I had a little struggle with the fringe because I have to go to London right after the show. Like literally our show finishes and then I'm running off to London. So I was like, I got to do my hair now. It's a lot of stress to have to do your hair in the morning for all day. I mean,
so you're going to London after the show today?
I'm going to go do a fundraiser for the ambulance. What is it? The Ambulance Services Charity. So for the emergency workers. Yeah. Yeah,
All
good
right,
little
you're
charity.
better than me. You're better than me. Good morning. Producer Will with us until 8 a.m. Hi, Will.
Good
Here he
morning.
is.
How's it
I
going?
was just literally going to go 2 seconds till he touches his hair. Hi, Will.
It's true. I'm very self-conscious. I need to, on my list of things to do now I don't have COVID anymore, is book myself in at the barbers.
So it was a big weekend for Will. If you're not a regular listener of the show, huge this weekend. He went and picked up some new glasses.
Did get
Big
my
they?
news.
Where are they?
They're not on my face. They're over there. Look at my Instagram, Will G. Dell. I took some very great selfies.
Okay.
Look on the gram.
Someone-
Look on
Go
the
to his
gram.
gram. I couldn't
I've been on my
possibly show
gram.
them to you now. Oh, it's because your headphones are on. That's right.
Because
That's
I
right.
got my big cans on. But yeah. And then what else did I do? I saw my mum. I saw Cruella de Vil herself for lunch.
it's Mother's Day in the UK on Sunday. Go on, sorry.
Yeah, and they changed the clocks again. So my moan day is that I got less time in bed because
Yeah.
of the clocks.
Yeah, the clocks went forward. So we got an hour less on Mother's Day. What a joy to be
I
a mum
know.
getting an
Happy
hour
Happy
less
Mother's
sleep.
Day.
Hayley, as the only mother in the room,
Yes.
how was your British Mother's Day?
And I was working most of it, but it was quite nice. But you could tell my partner had bought stuff like the night before on express delivery to come. Because the day before Saturday, I was like, have you got my Mother's Day present? Hi, Jenny. Jenny just said hello this morning.
Oh,
Hope
hi,
you're
Jenny.
well, Jenny.
I thought a Jenny walked into your room. I literally was like, who's Jenny? Who's Jenny? I'm sorry. The way you looked up, I got distracted. Why is there
That'd
Jenny
be
in your
a
house?
real interactive show, wouldn't it? Hi, Jenny.
It's
morning.
people just coming and going.
Thanks for joining,
Doug!
Jenny.
Doug!
Just,
No.
just gonna have a whinge about Mother's Day. So the day before, because my partner's terrible, you have to tell him to do stuff or he wouldn't do it. And I went, have you got my Mother's Day present? He went, what Mother's Day present? And I was like, don't wind me up. Because I'd mentioned it for like 2 weeks before.
Yeah.
And then my flowers come and it was like the label on that. I could tell he'd ordered them the night before. I mean, he did. He got me flowers and chocolates. Very sweet. And he'd give me breakfast in bed. So that was very nice.
And then it was like, get
so
up and do the dishes. And
the house is a mess. Sort it out. Thanks, Will.
Thank you.
We are here till 8 a.m. this morning, talking the Oscars, talking your Moan Day Monday. What is your moan about this Monday morning? Got a little bit of a cold still. I don't know if it's a cold. I'm just a little bit itchy.
I'm a little
Hay fever.
rundown. I know, because I woke up with a little, it might be a little controversial. Maybe we don't want to talk about it, but I get cold sores. I admit it. I get cold sores. Little cold sore, got a little lack of sleep. That's the number one indication. So many people have a lot of things that happen to their body with a lack of sleep. That is one of them. Stress. Yeah. So happy Monday. Happy Monday.
Just reminded I need to take my vitamins. I'll do that later during producer Will's new segment of the show.
Yeah, with your built-in break. With your built-in break. No, I'm kidding.
Morning. Listen, Allyson, you feel free to go anytime you want.
Oh, am I? Am I free to go whenever I want? No.
I was just going to disappear that on purpose.
I know you were. I know you're going to try and knock yourself out. I was like, no.
Monday morning. Thank you for joining us. Morning, Doug. Morning, Jenny. Morning, London. Morning, Caramus. And morning, Stacey. This morning. Say hello. Let us know how you are this Monday morning. Shall I tell you what's coming up in the next 2 hours on the Hayley and Allyson show?
Hayley, like always, I love it when you give me a rundown. What's going to happen? Because I haven't read the show review.
Yeah, I'm glad you asked, Allyson, because coming up next is our Agony Auntie section where we attempt to solve your problems. We're going to be playing the one-star movie review where we take a movie that's been universally panned and ask you what the movie is. We're going to be playing a game of Who Am I? And as always, we end the show on a game of True or False. That's all coming up right here. Stick around next 2 hours.
You have reached the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will.
Yes, that is all coming up in the next 2 hours of the show. So stick around. All right, Allyson,
I tried to bounce on my chair, but it's not like that hotel bounce. Oh, that chair. I'm still thinking about it because it was made out of like a styrofoam and it really had some give, so I could really bounce. But now I'm back to.
You could really bounce.
I could bounce. Yeah, it was fun.
Listen, shall we play? It's not a game, is it? People's emotions.
Shall we play with people's problems? Yes.
Shall we start our Agony Auntie section?
Yes.
Yes, it is time for our Agony Aunties section. Myself and Alison are your glamorous, tired younger aunties, and we're going to attempt to solve your problems. If you have a problem this morning you'd like us to talk about, then get involved. Just a disclaimer, I say talk about, not solve, because we are two comedians based in the UK. If you'd like the opinion of two comedians, and let's be honest, let's see how that worked out for Chris Rock, then get involved. Let us know your problems this morning. A disclaimer, we are not trained therapists. We're not even trained to do this job. Shh, don't tell Backchannel. But get involved if you would like two ears to listen to your problems. Alison is very good with advice. I will, input something. Not necessarily good. Get involved. You can. There's loads of ways to tell us your issues this morning. We have problems from last week to answer. But if you have a problem you'd like us to answer today or during the week, you can get involved in the following ways. If you are watching on an Echo show and can see Alison about to clean her glasses, the command, oh, what great additional content. A reason to get an Echo show. The command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your problem. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, get involved by going to backchannel.tv. Type your problem in there. Or if you're on YouTube, in the box below. Or another way, Alison, if you have a more in-depth problem, you can email us, hello@backchannel.tv. Just make sure you pop Hayley and Alison in the subject box, because we don't want Anthony Davis getting problems about your divorce and wondering why. Let's crack on. Also, by the way, I forgot to mention, if you have any advice for these problems, if you're listening thinking, oh, that happened to me, Doug likes to do this, that's happened to me, I could offer up of my opinion, then do. We like to hear your thoughts on them as well. Yeah. Good morning to Stephanie from Arkansas, who's got in touch. And they say, how do I know if I just have the new job jitters or whether a job is fundamentally wrong for me? I feel like I'm lying when I say I'm doing okay in this job and it's very stressful. People say I'm suited for it, but the day-to-day is so difficult for me. Should I quit and go back to school or sit it out? It's a toughie.
That is a toughie. I mean, my first thought when I hear this is, how long have you been there, right? I mean, has it been a year and you're still like, this is not for me? Has it just been a couple of months? Because it does take a while to get settled into things. Developing new habits, adjusting to new life situations. They say it is 3 to 6 months before you really start to like adjust or develop new habits or new thoughts about things. So, I mean, if you've only been there for a month, I do think you need to stick it out a little bit longer. But don't listen to what people say. People do not determine what your life should be. And they might be, yeah, this is great for you. But if you're feeling horrible on the inside, I mean, you got to pay attention to that. You need to listen to your gut. So I think if it's still very early days, you got to give yourself a bit more time. However, if it has been a period of time and you are finding yourself still so unhappy and it's not working, I mean, you've got to listen to your gut in life. If something is telling you this is not for you, then, listen to it. So I guess my first thought is, how long has it been? Go back to school. I mean, I feel people always jump to go back to school, which might be great. What is it about the job that you don't like? Let's start there. What is it that is upsetting you or troubling you? And maybe once you get a better idea of what exactly it is, that might help you to either adjust the job, reach out for help, learn to delegate, or maybe it's something that you're like, if this is what I don't like, the whole job is this, so I can't do it. So I think right now you're just in the transitional thought of, what do I do next? I think we need to analyze a bit more, some more options, what exactly it is that is troubling you, and then you could go from there. How's that? That's my attempt at advice.
That's
right now.
good advice, Alison. Thank you, Alison. And thank you, Stephanie.
Thanks.
Good luck with that. Like Alison says, just try and see how you feel, sort of feelers out. And, it takes a while to adjust. But if it's still not for you, maybe then reassess. Good morning, says Steve. Good morning, Hayley and Alison. Good morning, lovely
Steve.
Hope you're well this morning, Steve. Had a nice weekend. Thanks for joining us this Monday morning. We're currently answering people's problems, Steve. As Lily from Washington, who's got in touch and said, what do I say to my colleague who has awful office etiquette? One of them is the president of the company who flosses at his desk with the door wide open. Oosh.
Yeah.
Do you mean like flossing like this? Or like that?
No, I think she means like that. Um,
Imagine if he was just stood dancing in his door, flossing.
just very bad. It's very unhygienic. No etiquette. He's very bad at it, and he still does it in front of all of us. Well, if one of them is the president of the company, I don't. You don't really have much. My famous saying: "We can't control the behaviors of others. All we can do is control how we react." So maybe it's time to I don't know. Does your desk directly face his? I mean, maybe it's time to see if you could sit in a different part of the office. What are things that you could do? Maybe when you notice things that are, because the president, there's no way to really address. He's the
And
president.
it's not something really that's contravening, sort of HR, is it? It's not something you could go, right, that's out of order, you need to get HR. I mean, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
There's
It's
no doubt
gross.
about it. Yeah.
Absolutely gross.
I mean, if
Maybe
he was flossing leaning over your desk, then you could go to HR.
Yeah.
But he's
But
in
if he's
his
flossing
room.
at his desk, yeah, even with the door, if the door's open, I mean, it's, that's what I mean. Can you do something? Should
You
you
know what you
pick at your
could do?
toes or something?
You could get those horse things, the blinkers.
Blinders?
Get some blinkers on.
Blinders? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not a nice problem, Lily.
No,
I
it's
mean, I work
gross.
with Allyson and she does some gross things on screen and I just have to tolerate it.
She
You know?
does. You should see what I do before the cameras start rolling. I mean, it's poor Hayley puts up with so much. She wishes I flossed. She wishes I was
I
flossing on
do.
camera. I think you're stuck, though. I think if this is the president, I mean, you could talk to HR about health standards, but he can't be saying so and so does this or so and so does this. You could just say, I've noticed that some people, I mean, maybe, but I think this is one of those ones where you're going to have to set up some things to avoid seeing it, to maybe avoid being around it. I think it's unfortunately more of a thing that you're going to have to deal with to make the office more tolerable for you, because he is the president of the company.
Good luck with that, Lily. Brandon from Chicago has been in touch and said, I'm moving cross country for the first time in 3-ish weeks. Any ideas for settling into and learning a new city? I've lived in and around Chicago my whole life. Allyson, this is your perfect question.
Yeah, it's always interesting moving to a new city. I've moved lots, and then I moved to different countries.
I mean, is
Any
there a
ideas?
reason for that? Are you on the run, Allyson?
I'm
Have
on the
moved
run
an
from the
awful
law.
lot.
Allyson Smith is not my real name. Yeah, okay, so moving into a new city. Look, as cheesy as it sounds, I think I said this the other week. Do some tour stuff. Are there tours around the city? Go find out about your city. Go on a tour bus or some sort of guided tour so you can see the city. Do you know anyone going into it? Have you sussed out or checked with all your friends to see if they know people to the city that you're going to? Because sometimes mining friends for friends in different areas, that's not a bad thing, especially if you're going to a place where you don't know anyone. There's meetup groups, so you could start to meet people. And there are meetup groups that are not about dating. They're simply meetup groups where people are like, oh, we're going to go to do this activity. And it's people that are on their own going to do something with a bunch of other people that are on their own. So that's a nice way to do it. The number one thing that I want you to say, Brandon, is to be patient and to give it time. It is always hard adjusting to a new environment. And there will be a period I know that you'll go through where you'll be like, this doesn't feel right. This feels weird and I'm sad and it's taking time to adjust. But transitions in life are always the hardest things. They're a little challenging, but it is the challenges that make us grow into stronger people. So I'm really proud of you, Brandon, for a change of environment, a change of scenery, and a change of people. And just know that you are being brave, and there are some people that go their whole lives without doing it. So, Brandon, congratulations on being a brave person.
Doug has said, Brandon, maybe go on a tour of the city first. That's a good idea.
Yep.
Have a little look
Good
around,
old guided
see what's
tour.
there.
Yep. Learn all the cool things. Are there interests that you have? Are there things that you like to do in your spare time? Start looking into groups or ways that you could be doing that when you move into your new thing. I try to pre-plan my life out as much as I can before I get to a new environment. So where are you going to live? Is there a gym nearby? What are you going to do? What do you do at home now? And how can you try to implement that into your new life or start to think about it even before you get there? But just remember, this is exciting. This is an exciting time. Yeah.
There we go. Thank you, Allyson. Thank you, Doug, as well. We are currently attempting to solve your problems on our Agony Auntie section of the show. If you have a problem you'd like us to discuss here on the Hayley and Allyson show, then get involved with the show this morning. The command, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the word say, followed by your problem. It's as easy as that. Or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can type in what you want to do there. Doug said his device isn't fully working this morning. Well, fingers crossed that we're lying out later, Doug, because you know that when Riddle is coming up and we do rely on the Riddle. But if you can't get it through, we can't get it through. But hopefully your device will start being better. Do you want me to have a word of it, Doug? I'll have a word.
Just not the one word.
Not her name, obviously.
Not her name. Don't say her name.
My mum's still reeling, Doug, because I FaceTime my mum and I said to my device something when I was on the phone to my mum and it set her device off and charged her £3 for a song. Livid. Doug said, I think it's fine now. Good morning. Yes, if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. Type in your issues there. Final problem for today is from Gabby in Arkansas, who says, I have quite a big friend group who all live in the same city, apart from our one friend, Tina. I don't think that's a real name. Tina. Who's moved hours away from her very demanding job. Now she's getting jealous and upset when the rest of us hang out without her. Are we supposed to invite her every time, even though we know she won't be able to make it? Ali.
Yeah, you know what? If Tina's upset and she is a part of your friend group, you know she's not going to be able to make it. But I think it's more just feeling excluded that is hurting her. I think she just wants to know that you guys still want her there. So I would make it. I would invite her. Odds are she's not going to be able to make it, but like keep her in a loop of everything. She just wants to know what's going on. She just wants to still feel like she's a part of the friend group. And who knows, you think she can't make it, but maybe she will. Maybe something that you guys do will be so fun to her that she'll be like, I'm going to take Friday off. I'm going to come down. So yeah, I would invite her. Just she wants to feel like she still belongs, even though she's, again, being brave and making some changes in her life. So I would. I mean, let her make the choice of when it's too demanding or when it's not. Yeah. I don't like the way she's reacting because you guys are just assuming that she can't make it. But if that's how she's going to react again, I think it's because she's hurt. She's just feeling like you guys don't want her there. She doesn't understand that you're going, oh, we don't want to make her feel bad by inviting her and having her to say no all the time. So now that you know that this is what's making her feel bad, then do it the other way. Just invite her to things. Yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah, I often feel excluded when Allyson is doing things with like Will when they met up in Leeds together for coffee, and when she always has comedian Daisy Earle around her house, but I've never been invited. So it is important that you text. Let your personal grievances out on the.
It's so funny.
Doug said you could just let her know what's going on that you guys are doing. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Just keep inviting her until she says, please stop messaging me.
Yeah.
She probably will do. She'll be like, listen, I can't make these things.
Yeah, that's exactly it. She's upset now because you're not inviting her, but the day will come where she'll be like, you know what? It's just you guys keep inviting me and it makes me feel real bad. So then you're like, all right, well, we can't win. But at least right now you're following her wishes. And I think that's nice because you know what? She's going to develop a new life. She's going to meet new friends. Don't worry. She's going to get busy. But it's just right now she feels scared and it's probably hard in the transition time. She doesn't want to feel like she's losing you guys. So yeah, just invite her.
Thank you, Allyson, and thank you, Doug. That was our Raggedy Auntie section. But now it's time for the 1-star movie review game. The jingle, Allyson.
1-star movie review. 1-star movie review.
Yes, the jingle that is an insult on the ears. The 1-star movie review game. Let's play it again. Play it again. The jingle, Allyson.
1-star movie review. 1-star movie review. Yes. Will's mixing skills are pretty amazing because he almost actually made that match, even though it's very tricky.
I love producer Will, but I wouldn't want him DJing in a club at the weekend.
I would. I'd be like, I don't know how.
A bit of Dolly Parton with a remix. Bit of Dolly Parton mixed with a 1-star movie review. There we go. We could do that. It's a 1-star movie review game. Our first game of the day. Loads of games coming up today. Loads of games. So get involved. Listen, there's no pressure because Allyson, there is no prize. It is just a fun on. It's just a fun game to wake you up this morning. Doug, we've got your riddle. We'll do that later. So what's going to happen if you haven't watched/listened to the show before? This is the one-star movie review game. Our lovely Allyson is going to read out 4 reviews that 4 different real-life human beings of the internet have left online for a movie. The thing these reviews all have in common is they've all left this movie a 1-star review. They've hated it, they've gone online, and they've spilled their venom out into a review on IMDb. All we want from you is the name of the movie they are talking about. Dead easy. 4 reviews, all for the same movie. They've all given 1 star. What's the movie? Easy as that. You can make a guess at any time by doing it in the following ways. If you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv, type your answer in there. But if you are listening on an audio Echo, you do miss out on Allyson stifling yawns like she just did then. And your whole face bloated up like a blowfish then when you was trying to stifle that, and you went...
Yeah.
Or
some yawns are extreme.
Yeah, or if you are watching on YouTube, type in the box below. Loads of ways to get involved this morning. Little added layer to the 1-star movie review game. Our Allyson is a trained drama teacher, and she's going to use those skills to perform these reviews. So these are genuine people's reviews, but Allyson is going to perform them in whatever character you suggest. For example, I like to use this one that Grass Puddle did on YouTube before. It's one of my favourites. You can make them as easy as you want or as silly as you want. Allyson will give them a go. So Doug in the past has said, can you do this like a police officer interrogating a subject? Grass Puddle on YouTube has suggested, could you read this like a Texas man going down a road full of potholes on a bike? As easy as you want, as silly as you want. The more difficult you make them, I'll be honest with you, the more amusing it is for me. But,
the more she just likes it. Yeah.
I just enjoy it. You could say, Allyson, read this like a politician. It's sort of our version of like, whose line is it anyway? But with 1-star reviews for films. So if you have a suggestion on how you'd like Allyson to read a review, get them in now. Make them as silly as possible this Monday morning. Got about 10 seconds to do that before she starts the first review. Producer Will usually sends through some suggestions as well. Doug, do you have any suggestions? I don't know why I said your name 3 times. Doug, like I was calling you in. Doug. Any suggestions? Steve, Garamus, London, and Stacey are all on the stream. If you have a suggestion on how you'd like Allyson to read the first review, do so now.
I have a suggestion, but we can wait. Let's do a couple reviews.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Doug's on it. Doug said, can you read this like someone delivering a pizza? Nice and easy one for you, the first review.
Let's warm it up.
But before she starts, do not let Alyson's Academy Award-winning performance distract you from the fact
I will walk up and smack you in the face, everyone. That is.
Don't let it distract you from the fact. All we want is the name of the movie these people are reviewing that they've left a 1-star review for. Allyson, take it away.
Pizza delivery. Okay. All right, here we go. Got this pizza. Need to deliver it. Ding dong. Hi there. Did you order this pepperoni mushroom pizza? Yeah, no problem. Go ahead, get your money. While you're getting your money, I watched this movie last night. I'm almost embarrassed to admit that I finished watching this movie, actually. I'm not sure who told the actress she could act, but they should be drummed out of the entertainment industry post-haste. In a word, she's abysmal. Her co-stars don't fare much better, but with a script like this, anyone would look foolish. Oh, you don't have enough money for the tip. Oh, well. That's upsetting. All right, well, I'll tell you the end of what I thought of this movie, and then I guess I'll just go without a tip. This thing is just wretched from the word go. This one is painful to experience. As painful as not getting a tip for delivering pizza. Enjoy your night.
Thank you, Allyson. Hello to Denny's, who's just joined the stream. We're currently playing the 1-star movie review game. Our lovely Allyson is reading out 4 reviews that 4 different people have left online for a movie. But what is a movie? If you would like to make a guess, do so now. The command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. Listen, there's no pressure to get it right because there is no prize. No, it's just a fun game to wake you up this morning. Let us know what you think the movie is. If you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can type your answer in there. Or YouTube, excuse me, frog in my throat, you can type in the box below. Loads of ways to get involved this morning. Also, Allyson is reading these reviews out in whatever way you suggest. So she just read that out like a pizza delivery boy. If you are watching and you think, I've got a suggestion for how I'd like Allyson to read the review out, let us know as well. The sillier you make it, the more amusing it is for me to watch. Okay. Producer Willa said, can you read out the next review, Allyson? Like someone hosting the Oscars, but someone in the crowd is mad at you. Topical.
Okay, here we go. Hosting the Oscars. All right. Hey, wow, welcome to the Oscars. Delighted to have you here. It's been an amazing evening. One movie I wanted to talk about, it's some kind of a semi-autobiographical tripe that's just too ridiculous. You know what I'm saying, everyone? Right? I mean, this movie, watching Ben head towards the piano was like looking down the barrel of a gun. We all knew what was going to happen next. What's that? Oh, you don't like what I'm saying about the movie? Well, my opinion is that the main character and her friends embark on a road trip to Los Angeles, each with their own reasons. There's nothing to this movie except seeing the lead and fellow actors destroying songs by Joan Jett and Shania Twain, among others. What do you think of that, huh? What do you think of that? Sorry, and the award goes to...
Thank you, Allyson. But what is the name of the movie these people are discussing? They do songs by Joan Jett and Shania Twain. It's a semi-autobiographical. I can't even say it. Semi-autobiographical. Allyson, say
it.
Yeah. Semi-autobiographical. Oh my. Good morning. If you can say autobiographical, say to your device. What's the name of the movie?
It took two of us.
To finish one word. That's how much of a Monday day it is. Hey, get involved. Make a guess. What's the name of the movie? Do you have any ideas? Steve, you're usually pretty good at these. This movie, though, I'd be surprised. Now, usually, because what we say on this show, it's a 1-star movie review game. We read out 4 reviews that 4 people have left. They've all given this movie a 1 star. Doesn't mean it's a bad movie because they've given it a 1 star, but this movie is an absolute stinker.
3.5 on IMDb. Wow.
It's a bad movie. It is a bad movie. But make a guess, Steve said. I haven't got a clue. I don't watch that many movies. And you won't have that. I don't think you've watched this one, Steve.
I don't think, Steve, you've sat down to watch this one.
I don't think many people will have.
We might be able to put it under... I mean, is it even a girly flick? Even girls are like, I don't know if I want to watch, but
it's a bad chick flick. We could say that.
Exceptionally bad. The last review, can I read it like one of the stars in the movie?
The last review, you can.
The last review. Okay, thank you.
Don't want to peek too soon, Allyson.
I know. I'm so excited. Okay, so this one. How out there would you like me to read this one, everyone? Or Hayley, do you have a suggestion? Or...
I do. Hello to Trent, who's just joined the stream. We're currently playing the 1-star movie review game. Allyson is reading out 4 reviews that 4 people have left online for a movie. The thing they have in common is they've all left this movie a 1-star review. Allyson, I'd like you to read the next review like a boxer who's mid-fight. He's having a timeout. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
What's the name of the movie? Make a guess at any point. Go, Ali.
The only good thing I can say about this movie is that in some ways it's a bit better than Mariah Carey, J-Lo's, and Paris Hilton's movies. The acting is atrocious. We all know that the lead can't act, but everyone else in the movie was equally as bad. It's like her team wanted to find people that would make her look good at acting, which is very difficult. They picked the worst cast ever. There's no difference between this movie and one of her music videos. None. This is not really a movie as such, is it? Ding, ding, ding. I'm back in.
Thank you, Allyson. But what's the name of the movie? So it's focused on one particular star. They've given her a movie as an outlet. So think of a singer who's done a movie. Who could it be? Make a guess. It costs nothing to make a guess because there is no prize. It's just a fun game to wake you up this morning. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by a guess, or go to backchannel.tv. If you're listening on an audio-only echo, it's backchannel.tv. You can type your guess in there. Dead easy to get involved this morning. One more review. What is the name of the movie? Allyson, read this review out in the style of the main star of the movie. Let's see if you can get
Okay.
it from that.
Here's
Here
my
we go.
imitation of her. Oh my. Why do people in Hollywood keep insisting on putting pop singers in movies? This movie was very terrible. I hated it in movies when they have a singer in it, and they just somehow find a way to make them sing in it. The thing that really bugged me about this movie was the fact that in the beginning, the lead character, didn't even want to be a singer. Then all of a sudden, she can sing. And Will just said, I do sound like a bit of a sheep. It is true. So her friends who wanted her to be the singer just step aside so Lucy could be the singer. Huh, I don't know. All I'm going to say is hit me one more time.
Thank you, Allyson. Could she make it any more obvious? She couldn't. She could not. What's the name of the movie? It stars Zoe Saldana. Is that right? Saldana.
Yeah, that's not who I was imitating. Yeah, go on.
No, and Britney Spears. That's
who I was trying.
Does sound like a sheep.
It does
It
sound
was
like a sheep.
released in 2002. I think it's the only movie Britney has done. 3.5 on IMDb. Read the synopsis, Allyson. See if anyone can get it from this.
3 childhood best friends and a guy they've just met take a road trip across the country, finding themselves and their friendship in the process.
There we go. What's the name of the movie? If you make a guess, listen, it doesn't matter if you get a cross against your name. If you make a guess,
No.
you know.
Britney Spears is in it. Literally the only movie she really.
Oh God, Allyson, I'm giving a big clue. Doesn't matter if you get a cross against your name, you get it wrong. You know, we all walk down the same roads.
Oh, that's really good. It's
Yeah.
really good.
If
I'm
you come
glad you I'm glad you weren't cross at me when I cut you off there. I'm glad you weren't cross at me.
No, Allyson, all roads lead to the same path. Listen, if you'd like to make a guess, put the words together we've just said. The command to give your device is the word say. Or go to backchannel.tv. Type your answer in there. Got about 10 seconds to get your answer in. What could it be? Bone Thugs and Harmony had a song called this, but this film is very, very different.
I love that you just pulled out a Bone Thugs and Harmony reference. Hayley, well done.
Big fan of that song. Big fan.
Well done. I'm
what
very
could it
impressed.
be?
What could it be? The only real movie she's ever starred in. Come on.
Just say it. Just say it. What's the name of the movie?
It was Crossroads. Crossroads, everyone. Crossroads was the
It
Britney Spears movie. If you never saw it, I mean, you know, you still got time.
You've not missed anything. I've never seen it. Never want to, but I do love Britney, but love her music, not her acting. There we go. That was the 1-star movie review game. We'll be back tomorrow with another game of that. But now it is time for the news stories, Allyson. Yes, we are going to have a little look at the news stories from around the world that are a little bit different this Monday morning. Listen, there's a lot of horrible stuff going on in the world, so we like to focus on the things that are a little bit more fun. I mean, I say fun, but then this is questionable because a dad has been fined 150 UK pounds, so it's about $200. Is that right?
About 200. Yeah, I'd say that's about 200. Yep.
Been fined about $200 for feeding ducks with bird seed on a canal towpath. That is how miserable it is to live in the UK, that they're fining people for feeding birds. He's been accused of littering after he fed some ducks in West London with a bit of, I know.
You know what?
Fined £150.
This guy's gone out of his way to also do the right thing, which is not feed ducks bread. Please stop feeding animals bread. It expands in their stomach. It's not good for them. This guy's gone out. He's got the proper feeding, seeds, put it out to feed them. What is going on with people? Why are people that upset? Duck feeding in the UK has been a thing for many years. Walks and duck feeding are a part of this country. I am a Canadian who now lives here, and it upsets me to
Very passionate, yeah.
that these simple things are being taken away. It is not littering. The birds are going to eat the seeds. 150 quid.
I think they have questioned it since, and he had to go through a really long process to get the fine revoked. It eventually did, but it was like ridiculous, like months and months trying to sort this out. And it's mad because in the UK, there's so many people who litter who don't get fined, and this man's just feeding the birds. I
Feeding
was
the
on the
birds.
motorway, so your
Yeah.
like highway, your version of the highway,
Yeah.
the other night, daytime. And a fan threw a can of drink out of the window onto the motorway as my car was coming. Like it was 70 miles per hour. Just threw a can out on the motorway full of drink.
You're like,
Mad.
that could go through the windscreen.
Yeah.
That could, like, there's so many things that could go wrong with that. And yet this man, who cares enough about the ducks to buy the proper seeds, I don't know. What's wrong with the world?
Yeah. Did you notice during the pandemic that the ducks didn't want, because all the ducks were just getting fed all the time. They didn't want anything more. Did you
Yeah.
notice that?
You'd be like, "Do you want some bread?" And they'd be like, "Oh no, I'm trying.
Oh,
I'm going keto. This is ridiculous." Oh, poor ducks. They're just like
during
they're all
the
bloated
pandemic,
up.
all we could do was go for walks and feed ducks, and now they're like
Quack,
really
quack.
the obesity in ducks has gone through the
We
roof
did that
since
to
the
them. We
pandemic.
did that to them. Oh, poor
We did
ducks.
do that to them. Let us know if you've ever been fined for something that is, unfair. Let us know. I mean, we can't do anything. We could maybe contest it. Who knows? Let us know here on the Hayley and Allyson show this morning. Get involved with the show this morning. Talk to us. Listen, the more you talk to us, the more fun it is for us. Because if you don't talk to us, the show, quite literally, is two tired women talking to each other for 2 hours. That's the show.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
Get involved. Say hello this morning. If you are listening on an audio-only echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can type in what you'd like to tell us there this morning. You can tell us anything you want within reason. It's a breakfast show. Keep it appropriate. Or if you're listening, watching on an audio echo show, go to, if you're watching on an echo show and you can
You're
see
doing
the
great.
bags and the tiredness and the stress in my face right
If
now.
you could see the struggle, it's real, everyone. It's real.
You can. It's all you need to do. The command to give to your device is the name of your device followed by the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us this morning, this Monday morning. We're talking the news stories this morning, and there's an artist, a Filipino salon owner, who's using his own hair to
This is a
create
bit much.
portraits.
This
Yeah.
is a bit much.
It's amazing though. So Manila. I'm gone. Manila. Is that the name? Sorry, no, it was in Manila. Every few months when Gestoni Garcia takes electric clippers to his head, he's giving himself a haircut. He's using it for art. So there's strands of hair he's putting on a thin brush and making these paintings. Now, if you've got an echo show, producer Will, can we get a picture up? Because they are amazing. It's making me itch.
It's spectacular, but it does make me
itch. Yeah.
Yeah.
The painting's made of these tiny little strands of hair. So we're not talking big pieces of hair. We're talking like little tiny stubs of hair. He's using a thin brush and clear sticky resin to put them on a white canvas. He says it takes between 2 to 5 hours to arrange them into images of musicians and actors. And they are unreal, but I don't think I'd want one in my house.
No. And 2 to 5 hours, though, I have to say, I'm impressed. That isn't that long, considering the detail.
Yeah, there's a lot of detail in these pictures. The 32-year-old's main job as a seaman involves spending up to 8 months a year on cruise ships and lacking Allyson and lacking adequate art supplies like paint and sketch pads. So he started using his own hair. I mean, he's resourceful, isn't he?
Oh, Will says, sorry, the picture's not working. But trust us when we say it looks like shadowing. It almost looks like, have you ever seen anyone do that dot pencil art with the dots with such
it
detail?
Looks like that, but with hair. Amazing. I want one on my wall. Just makes me itch a bit. Do you know when you go in a salon and they haven't brushed the floor, I'm like, who? It's all hair of everyone else's hair and big things on the floor.
Because you're like, it's like an Uncle, what is it? Uncle Fester? No, Fester wasn't the hairy one. Who was the hairy one?
He was. Oh, no, he wasn't. It was, I don't know. What was it?
The name of that one.
Producer Will, let us know.
What was the name of the hairy uncle in the Addams family? Help us. Help me.
Good morning. Thanks for getting involved with the show this morning. We're currently talking the news story. And now this is an amazing story. Steve said it. Yes, it was it. Allyson, it was it. The hairy man was it. Yeah.
Oh, it. Yeah. Oh, my God, Steve. Sorry, when you said it, I was like, the movie with the clown? No, cousin, it. Thank you. It was cousin it, not uncle it. Thank you, Steve. The struggle is real this Monday morning, everyone.
Thank you, Steve, for
Whew.
helping us out, because she would have been going on. I mean,
Steve.
even when I said it to her, Steve, she's still. Listen to
I'm
this
like,
story.
what?
This is
What?
phenomenal. Yeah, this is an amazing story. Independent.co.uk. So there's a paralyzed man unable to communicate, and now he's been able to communicate for the first time ever using a brain implant. And the first thing he communicated was, "I want a beer," which is amazing. So he's got a locked-in syndrome, and they're using a tool like in the brain to sort of read his brain signals. How amazing is that? Sorry, just this article just froze on me. So he's 36, and he's had 2 square electrode arrays surgically implanted into his brain to facilitate communication after being left in a locked-in state. So, I mean, that is just the technology, just so many amazing advances in medical science that now that they can do that, and this person is now able to communicate for the first time in however long. So it's just phenomenal, this technology they're using. Now they're saying it took 3 weeks to produce the first sentences, and over the next year the patients produced dozens of sentences. One of his earliest communications concerned his care, asking for his head to be kept in an elevated and straight position when there were visitors in the room. He also requested different kinds of food to be fed through his tubes. He also was able to interact with his 4-year-old son and wife, generating the message, "I love my cool son." It's just phenomenal what they can do now, and what brilliant things. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that will be able to progress, and people who don't have the ability to speak will now be able to do that. Brain-computer interface. It's amazing.
I mean, that would just change lives completely. He also said he wanted a beer. I like this guy. I like this guy.
Well.
Good attitude. But
Amazing.
I mean, the fact that he got to communicate with his son, I mean, that warms my heart, even just to hear that. I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Technology, sometimes I feel like, it's tricky and it makes our life a little hard at times, but it also does do amazing things. And this is an example of like what technology is doing for us in a good way. So I'm very happy for this man and for all the people that hopefully this will do something positive for in the future.
Yeah, unreal story there. Some nice positivity for this Monday morning. Producer Will.
Good morning.
Morning.
Tell us about your UK Shark House, will you?
Shark House. Sounds like a club.
I've never heard of this. I'm surprised I've never heard of it or seen it or anything.
You've never heard of Shark House? To be fair, I don't think it's as common knowledge as you think. Now I can actually show you this picture.
Great.
Because this is my story, and I'll show the pictures if I want to. So here it is. It's I'll describe it to you if you can't see it. Imagine in the UK we call them like a terraced houses.
Yeah. So they're all in a row. They're like connected.
They're all in a row, like townhouses. So they're all next to each other. And this is one in the middle. This is a middle house. And coming out of the roof of the house is a 25-foot tall shark.
A shark. Okay, it's the fish. Yeah.
Yeah. So its head is stuck into the roof of the house, and then it's top fin and its tail are all sticking out. It's not a real shark.
It's not a real shark.
It's a sculpture. It's made of fiberglass.
Yeah.
But it was so. The guy who lives in the house now, his dad installed it as like an art sculpture. It was like a protest about like war and stuff. It's been there since 1986, and he didn't get permission or anything to install the shark. And then they've kind of been like at odds with the council ever since. Yeah. Like it's to start with, the council were like, "We can't have a shark sticking out the top of your house. You have to take it down." And he was like, "We're not gonna take it down.
It's my house. It's my house. Yeah.
I can do what I want. You can't tell people what art they're allowed to see." So then I think they left him alone for a bit. And now they're like, "Oh, well, the shark house has been there for so long. Now the council are like, okay, well, this is like this is like a landmark now."
Wow. They've gone from one extreme to the other. Wow.
Exactly. And I think the guy who lives there now is not that happy about the fact that it's protected. Because the whole point is that he can do what he wants to it. But now he can't take it down even if he wanted to.
Wow.
So, kind of awkward.
It's interesting too because he also, like you said, it was into protest of the war, but particularly it was for like when bombs were dropping in the
Yeah,
UK,
that's
so
right.
it symbolized that. And he said that he wanted to have it up as a reminder of like what people are going through. And he said that even now they feel it's very important to remind us, with the Ukraine and everything that has happened.
Still
It's
very
supposed to
relevant.
be a symbol to remind us, of like what it was. So I find it very interesting. So initially the government, the councils didn't want it because it was too making a statement against war and again. But now they're like, no, now you keep it.
I can do what you want. You can
Yeah.
have it.
Yeah, very interesting.
I like sculpture. I try and be an art person, but sculptures I really get.
Sculptures are interesting. Paintings I can do, but a sculpture, I think there's just more to it, It's that whole I enjoy it. So, and I honestly, I really love this. There's part of me that wants to go to this part of London just so I can be like, there it is. There's the Shark House.
Go and take a selfie at Shark House.
I bet you they love that. I bet you the owners of the house love that.
I'm sure they do. Like, so I live in a house like this. I live in one of these like terrace houses.
Me too.
Where kind of all the houses look the same, and all the streets kind of look the same. So when people are coming order, or like if you've ordered off like Uber Eats or whatever, like sometimes I can't find which one your house is, or like you're getting out of an Uber, it's kind of hard to tell people which one your house is. Oh, it's the one with the big shark sticking out of it?
There's
Like,
you don't even need a number. It's Shark House. I'm sorry.
It's the Shark House.
It's the Shark. You'll get it when you pull up.
You'll know it when you see it. If you can't see the shark, you're in the wrong place.
Aquarium Street, it's the Shark House. There you go.
You could do this as well in the taxi. Dun 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 dun.
Oh, where do you need to go to? Dun, dun. Oh, you're going to Shark House? All right, no problem. We'll take you to Shark House.
Thanks, producer Will.
Thank you.
Hey, listen, it's the time of the show for Doug's Riddle of the Day. Allyson, do the jingle.
Doug's Riddle of the Day. What's Doug gonna say? Will we guess the riddle today? We'll try, even though there's no pay.
I love the way there was a big breath in between each of them as you're desperately trying to think of what rhymes with the day.
I always want to change it a bit. I always need to change it a bit every day.
Yeah, if you're just listening, joining us for the first time, thank you. And also, Doug is a regular listener of the show. And he said, Hayley and Allyson, can I send you a riddle every day? And we were like, do you know what, Doug? We've got 2 hours to fill. Go for it. Send us a novel and we'll read it out, Doug. Doug sent us a riddle today. We ask if you would like to make a guess at that riddle. Allyson will. I think this is an easy one today, so don't jump in there.
I think we already know it already, so I'll be quiet.
You already know it, so let's wait. If you'd like to make a guess at what Doug's riddle is, then
Steve,
do so
you've been guessing already. Steve, this is pretty easy. This might be for you. All right, let's see.
Okay. Here we go. So Doug's riddle today. I am a day that people eat the most ice cream.
Every day. No, that is not the answer, although that should be the answer.
But we know what it is. If you would like to make a guess, I'm a day that people eat the most ice cream. Make a guess. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess, or go to backchannel.tv.
Steve's in there like lightning. Yeah.
Sunday. It's got to be right, hasn't it, Doug? Sunday, ice cream Sunday. It's got to be right. It's exactly what I was thinking. And Allyson and producer Will. There we go. Producer Will said April the 23rd. It's very niche.
What's April the 23rd?
Steve is correct, says Doug. Yeah. There we go. Well done, Steve. You got Doug's riddle of the day. Shall I tell you what's coming up in the next? Be doing it again. Oh no, he's just humming it now.
I'm sorry.
We're losing it this Monday morning. We're here for another hour. I know. Imagine what it's going to get like if it's already like this now. The tighter we get, the more insane it becomes. But here we go. Shall I tell you what's coming up in the next hour of the show, Ali?
I would love. Give us a rundown. What's the next hour looking like?
Well, in the next hour of the show, we're going to be playing Who Am I? We're going to give you 10 clues about celebrity. But who is it? We're going to be talking about the Oscars gift bags, having a chat with Liv Harrison. And as always, we're going to be ending the show on a game of true or false. That's all coming up in the next hour of the show. Stick around. It's right here.
You have reached the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will.
Yes, that is all coming up in the next hour of the show. But now it's time for another game, Allyson, of Who Am I? I was waiting for the sting. Do you know what? Instead of the sting, then I just had to listen to the sound of Allyson sipping a tea down the microphone. Let's do that again. Hey, producer Will, let's do that again. It's time for a game of Who Am I? Yes, we're going to give you 10 clues about one specific celebrity. All we want from you is to guess who the celebrity is. 10 clues about one celebrity. Who is it? Who am I? That is the name of the game. You can make a guess at any point. There is no pressure to get it right because there is no prize. Hello to the Jazz Cod who's just joined the stream and Leo. If you'd like to get involved in this game, the ways to do so, if you're watching on an Echo show, the command is the name of your device. So this one here, I can't say a name. She starts talking in everyone else's house. Name your device followed by the word say, followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio only Echo like Leo, all you need to do is go to backchannel.tv and you can type your guess in there. Dead easy to get involved with the show this morning. Just a fun game to wake you up. Who am I? 10 clues, one celebrity. Who is it? Who is it?
Who is it?
Right.
Doug also, just a side note, Doug said the riddle that he gave today, is that from your friend that you talked to? Oh, yeah. So he has a pal he talks to every day and they made that. Well, Doug, thank you very much for sharing the show and what goes on with your friends. Get your friend to listen. Get that friend to listen. No, I'm kidding. Why are we more people? No, thank you, Doug. Thank you for chatting about the show and getting riddles from various people. All right, let's get into Who Am I?
Who am I? Who is the celebrity? Clue number 1. I was born in Tennessee in November 1992. Allyson, how old were you then?
1992. Well, I was in high school. I know that. So what would I have been? Yeah.
Oh, you've ruined the joke now. You've gone like realistic.
Oh, I went realistic. Sorry, in 1992, I was 78 years old.
There we go. That's better.
Thank you.
I have a famous father. Who is it?
Oh, I could give a real hint there, but I stopped. Okay, go on.
My original first name was Destiny. Ooh, I had it legally changed in 2008. My original first name was Destiny. I had it legally changed in 2008. But who is the celebrity? We'll give you 3 clues there. They have a famous father and they were born in Tennessee in November 1992. Would you like to make a guess at who it is? Do so now. Do so now in the following ways. If you're watching on an Echo show, the command is the word say followed by your guess, or go to backchannel.tv. Type your guess in there. Dead easy.
I literally did just try to say something about this celebrity's father, but then I stopped.
No, I know what you're
stopped,
going to say,
Hayley.
Allyson.
I know,
I'm
and I
glad you
stopped
stopped.
myself. Are you pleased? I didn't give it away. I also
didn't.
almost said her name twice, but I have stopped, everyone. Turned on the old...
Allyson has a habit of ending this game really quickly by saying the name of the celebrity. It's
'Cause
why
I
we
get
could never host
excited.
a mainstream show.
No.
Because we basically tell you the answers. Here's 3 more clues. Allyson, give us clue number 4, please.
Okay, clue number 4. Oh, Doug has got a guess in already. Doug has guessed Miley Cyrus. Good guess, Doug. Let me read a few more clues, and then we'll get some more guesses in. Here we go. Since then, I've starred in a number of movies, including voice acting in the movie Bolt and Guardians of the Galaxy. But who am I? Number 5. This person is married to Liam Hemsworth. Didn't even know they were married. Were they?
They're not anymore. They're not anymore.
Was married to. That's what I thought. I was like, not married. They've released 6 albums. The most recent was in 2017.
Who is it? Is Doug right with Miley Cyrus? Would you like to agree with Doug or disagree? Get your guesses in. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess, or go to backchannel.tv. Here are 3 more guesses. My acting debut was in my dad's show, Doc. I didn't know a dad had a show. There you go.
Yeah, in the States. Yeah.
Then I was in a TV show where I played 2 characters. Oh, who could it be? The command to give your device is the word say. I was a judge on The Voice. And final clue, Dolly Parton is my godmother. Who is the celebrity? Doug's made a guess of Miley Cyrus. Is he right? Would you like to agree with Doug? Would you like to make a different guess? Do so now. We've got about 10 seconds before we reveal the answer.
Wow.
Imagine
This
having Dolly
person,
Parton as a godmother. Going
I
to
was
Dolly
going
with
to
all your
say,
problems.
my dad's TV show, my godmother's Dolly Parton. I mean, you're just born into, do you want this career? Here you go. You can have it if you want. Like, do you want it?
Allyson, don't be being bitter.
Yeah.
Steve has said, I'll go with Doug.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
That's so
You
sweet.
both-
Don't break our achy breaky hearts. Get involved. Let us know what you think. I had to do it.
Doug, Steve, you're completely correct. It's Miley Cyrus.
Yes! Woo, you guys. Good job.
Bit too late there.
I was
Took
going
me
to say
out
that
of
was,
time.
yeah. Great
Well done,
job.
Steve. Doug, straight in there, Doug. Well done. And well done, Steve, as well. Yeah, it was Miley Cyrus. She was in the news recently because her plane was forced to make an emergency landing because it was struck by lightning. How terrifying is that?
Wow, it
She
hit it like a
shared,
wrecking ball.
Oh, Allyson, you're doing so many dad jokes today.
I know. I'm on form.
Is it form? Is it form?
It's a type of form. It's a dad bod form.
Yeah, it's a dad bod. Yeah, she was forced to make an emergency landing after being struck by lightning. She shared a video of the lightning flashing outside a passenger window of the plane, and she was unable to perform at a festival in Paraguay due to the major unexpected storm. But luckily, she's okay. The flight's okay, and everyone on the plane was okay. So that is lucky. There we go. You do a lot of flying. Have you ever been caught in a storm?
Yeah, when I came back from Copenhagen, Eunice, was that the one? Storm Eunice that just happened?
Oh, in the UK, yeah.
Yeah, and it was like the rocket. Like I said, several people used the little baggies that they have ready for you on the plane in case you're not feeling that great. There was quite a few people. Never seen it before. 4 people around me. Anyway, that was an exciting landing.
Dear. Anyway, let's move on from that this morning. If you're enjoying your breakfast cereal, I do apologise. Morning. But this is the Hayley and Allyson show here for about another 50 minutes. We're going to have a chat with Liv Harrison later on, find out what's coming up in her show. She is delightful. Always awake. She's always awake and refreshed.
So peppy. She looks like she's already showered by the time she gets on the show. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, this show is the real, we're keeping it real here by looking like we've just woke up. And we have. We're
real people. We're real people. That's why you're here.
Very briefly, I want to talk about the Oscars. We mentioned it earlier on in the show for reasons which everyone is talking about the Oscars last night. But the Oscars gift bags, you get a gift bag when you go to the Oscars. And we're not talking like a rubbish child's party where you get a slice of cake, maybe one of those, one of them. £140,000 is in this of worth of goods in these gift bags. £140,000 in each gift bag, Allyson. They're full-on luggage bags full of swag. Here are some of the things.
Luggage bags. Okay, all right, I'm ready.
Here's some of the things in the Oscar goodie bags. Plots of land in Scotland. So making the owners, lords and ladies of Glencoe. They get a plot of land in a goodie bag. An all-inclusive stay at Turin Castle in Scotland. They're very Scotland heavy. Was it like, why? Do we know producer Will? A 3-day 3D wellness retreat. Extra virgin olive oil infused with gold. Oh, it's too much. The wealth is too much. A year's supply of breathable makeup foundation. A celebrity arm sculpture and plastic surgery procedure.
I'm sorry. Celebrity arms, so they get to have their arms done? They get
the cast of their arms.
I guess a
4-night stay for 2 at the Golden Door Luxury Spa in California. They don't need these things. Give them to the poor people. They're rich. They're at the Oscars.
It's amazing to me sometimes. Both you and I have friends that are very successful in comedy on TV lots. And this one friend of mine, I mean, she gets so much swag. And the truth is she doesn't even, people just send rich people things or famous people in hopes that they use it and then they promote it and then they endorse it. And it's just like tons of stuff that her house is filled with that are just gifts that are given to her. And I just thought,
I know. And people really need it. Look at this. This should be white. It ran in the wash. Like, you should be sending me stuff to wear for the Hayley and Allyson show.
I need arm sculpting.
Well,
I
we could
want arm sculpting and a
Look at
plot of
that.
land in Scotland.
We
Wow.
want these. Hello to Sleek Moth and Decent Guinea Pig, who just joined the stream this morning. We're talking the goodie bags in the Oscars, £140,000 worth. Let us know what's the most expensive thing you've ever been given in a goodie bag. You see these really affluent, was it an episode of, I mean, this wasn't real, but it does happen in parts of LA. Like in goodie bags, they give away like iPads and stuff like that. Like
okay.
for kids' parties.
Huge thing. So yeah, for all sorts of things. So I have a fancy friend, a comedian that is famous, a bit more on TV, and he got this Apple Watch as a gift for doing a corporate gig. I now have it because he didn't want an Apple Watch, but he got an Apple Watch. Like, here you go. I was like, what?
Unreal.
Unbelievable. Amazing.
There we go. Hey, listen, I think let's play True or False a little bit early this morning because we're going to have a chat with Liv. We want to get your song in, Allyson. You know the song's important to Doug.
We didn't do a song on Friday, so I mean, we do. Yeah. And there's a word. Yeah.
Doug said his mum has an Apple Watch. There we go.
Love an Apple
Tell
Watch.
us who add us on there. Tell us who add us on there, Doug. I'm very competitive. I'd like to know how many steps she's doing every day. Hey, listen, shall we play True or False? Yes, it is competitive, true or false this morning. It's competitive because, Allyson, I make it that way.
Hayley makes it that way.
Yeah. I hate to lose. Genuinely, it's not an act. This is real, like Will Smith at the Oscars. I hate to lose. Hey, and Doug said Hayley's goes first today. Well, listen, I'm not going to lose. Last week I won. So hopefully I can keep that trend going. What's going to happen if you're a new listener like Slick Moth is to the stream? Myself and Allyson take it in turns to ask each other true or false questions. It's as easy as that. If you would like to answer them as well, Allyson will put you on the official score sheet. There is no pressure because there is no prize. It's just a fun game to wake you up this morning. We learn new things. It doesn't matter if you get it wrong. It doesn't matter if you get it right. It's just a fun game. However, if you do make a guess this morning, our lovely Allyson is going to write a song for everyone who participates in True or False. Not individually. She's not going to be like, oh, here's one for you, Doug. Here's one for you, Sleep Moth. What you will do is you can give her words to put in the song and she will write that at the end of the show. It's a favourite here. Just of Doug's, actually, no one else. Price that money can't buy because no one would pay for it. April has joined us. Morning, April. Hope you're well.
Good morning, April.
This morning. We're about to play True or False. April, we're starting a little bit early. Hello to Davey, who's just joined the stream as well. If you would like to join in with us and play this simple game of True or False this morning, here are the ways. If you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by True or False. We do sometimes give out bonus points if you give little facts. Don't Google them, though. We want them from the mouth.
Yeah. If you've got info within you, we'll give you bonus points for that. But,
bonus points we will give out if you give us facts. Also, sometimes I throw a bonus point out if you give me a compliment. And you know what? People aren't desperate for bonus points because I never get any.
We offer it every single time. If you just want to tell us wonderful things about ourselves too, you might get some extra points.
We throw in bonus points. Listen. So if you're watching on an Echo show, you want to get involved in True or False, all you need to do, name of your device that begins with an A, the word say, followed by True or False. That's it. If you're listening on an audio only Echo, like a few of you are, go to Backchannel.tv. You can type your answers in there. Dead easy, cost nothing, free to get involved. It's just a fun game to wake you up this morning. And while you're on Backchannel.tv, do us a favor, hit the leave a review button. Let us know what you think of Backchannel and the Hayley and Allyson show. It would mean the world to us if you did. But now, shall we crack on, Allyson, with True or False?
Let's do it. Let's crack away.
It's True or False. I'm going first. You can ask me the first question.
Will, so good. Will, that was me. I didn't ask the question. Will's like, oh, I got to play the sting. No, Will, that was me just not remembering that I'm reading true and false questions. So well done. Thanks, Will. All right, here we go. True or false? This is movie themed because
Allyson, I apologize. I apologize for interrupting you. Just a reminder, we've changed true or false a little bit. We give you 90 seconds worth of music to answer. So myself or Allyson, we will answer quickly, and then you've got 90 seconds to get your answers in. If your answers, I've got pen in my hand. If your answers come in after the 90 seconds, we cannot accept your answer. I mean, we probably will because we're soft, but we shouldn't. So 90 seconds worth of music. When the music ends, we will not accept any more answers. That's the amount of time to get your answers in. Apologies, Allyson. First question to me, please.
No apologies necessary. Here we go. Number 1 in true or false. Get yourselves ready. Here we go. Snow White and the Seven Dwarves was the first feature-length animated movie ever released. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was the first feature-length animated movie ever released. True or false?
True.
All right. Hayley has given true. You now have 90 seconds, not 9, 90 seconds. Get in there. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was the first feature-length animated movie ever released. Steve has said yes, so Steve's involved with the game. Thank you, Steve.
If you'd like to make a guess, you've just joined us. Hello to Via. The command to give your device is name your device that begins with an A, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. Or go to backchannel.tv, type your answer in there if you're on an audio-only echo. I think I recall it being around the 1930s or something like that. I think it's true. What was the question again?
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was the first feature-length animated movie ever released. Is that true or is it false?
Doug's saying true as well.
Doug says true. Thank you, Doug. Doug and Steve so far involved. Again, you don't have to be involved for the whole game. If you just want in and out, that's absolutely fine. We just love it when people participate. We like to know you're out there. It's a nice way to warm up your brain. A little true or false. Take guesses. Who cares if you're right or wrong? It's irrelevant.
It doesn't matter. There is no pressure because there is no prize.
No prize. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was the first feature-length animated movie ever released. Is that true? Is it false? Couple more seconds.
There we go.
All right. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was the first feature-length animated movie ever released. True, everyone. If you said true. Yes. Oh, April, you joined in last minute. You bet. April, I'm putting you on there. True. Steve got a point. Doug got a point. April got a point. And Hayley got a point. Excellent job. Good start, everyone. Good start.
Well done. Here we go. Allyson, it's a movie themed, by the way, true or false today, because the Oscars. There you go. You might have heard of it. Little thing called the Oscars. Big news. Here we go. In The Matrix, Neo takes the red pill. True or false?
True.
In The Matrix, Neo takes the red pill. Is that true or is it false? Make a guess. The command to give your device is the word say. If you're watching us, name your device, the word say, followed by true or false. Steve said true. If you're listening on an audio-only echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can type your answer in there. In The Matrix, Neo takes the red pill. Allyson says true. Steve says true.
Remember, if you're out there watching on YouTube, you can just type in the comment section. We will get it immediately as well. Steve has said true. Doug has said true. Thank you, Doug, for getting involved again. Great job.
What is
in The Matrix? Neo takes the red pill. I said true. Doug said true. Steve said true.
You got until the music ends and our appalling dancing stops.
I really miss my bouncy chair from Cardiff. It was so bouncy, everyone. It was like being in a blow-up castle, one of those bouncy castles on a seat.
Allyson was in a hotel on Friday and she was happy with the chair.
Maybe I should buy a seat pad. Maybe that's what I should do. A little... My bum just hurts now that I'm sitting in this seat.
Here we go. She's talked about this chair all morning. In The Matrix, Neo takes the red pill. In The Matrix, Neo takes the red pill. True or false? April, you joining in on this one? I'll give you a few more seconds. Not meant to, April, but I like you. In The Matrix, Neo takes the red pill. Is it true or false? Steve said true. Doug said true. Allyson said true. Gonna give you 5 more seconds, April, to get your answer.
Get on in there, April. Get on in there.
No. Okay, I'll tell you. It is true. It is true. You all get the point. I wouldn't have known that one. I knew it was red or blue. Oh, April said false anyway. Here we go. Woo.
Great job. Great job, gang. Oh, right.
Yeah. All right, Allyson. Morning.
Question number 3. Sorry, everyone. Here we go. Question number 3. The famous line, "You talking to me?" is said by Robert De Niro in the 1976 film New York City. The famous line, "You talking to me?" is said by Robert De Niro in the 1976 film New York City. Is that true or is that false?
False.
You have 90
Not
seconds.
that film.
Haley says false. In the famous line, "You talking to me?" is said by Robert De Niro in the 1976 film New York City. Is that true? Is it false? Haley has said false. Thank you, Haley. What are you guys saying out there? What do you think? Yeah,
Steve
we're
said
talking to you.
false.
Steve said false. Great. We're talking
Allyson
to
was
you
really
out
made-
there.
You were really made up with that. I could see you were like, no one's acknowledged that.
I'll do it again. It's fine. I'll do it again. It's
She'll do
cool.
it. She'll
I'll
do
do
it
it
for the whole-
continuously until somebody says, "We get it." Very funny, Allyson. Here's your comedy career. All right. The famous line, "You talking to me?" is said by Robert De Niro in the 1976 film New York City. Is that true? Is it false? Haley and
False.
Steve have both said false. They're on the false caboose.
What is a caboose, Allyson?
Isn't a caboose the end of the train?
Oh, I don't know. You always say it, so I figured you'd know what it was.
I think the caboose is the end of a train.
She says stuff she doesn't know.
I hope it is. Caboose. Let me look it up right now. Caboose.
You got until the end of this music to get your answers in. The famous
caboose.
line, "You talking to me?"
Is a caboose is a railway wagon with accommodation for the train crew, typically attached at the end of the train.
Doug said false. Steve
said
said
false.
false.
Yeah.
And I said false.
I can't tell you. All 3 of you are
And April said true for the other one and false for this one. I mean, you can't say your answer previously, April, but you know what?
Yeah.
We will. We'll let you off. We like you, April. Give her a point.
We're giving it. Okay, we're giving. This is now everyone's caught up. Okay, great. So false. You were all absolutely correct with your false answer. Yes. Yes. It is from the movie Taxi Driver. Everyone, you looking at me?
Yeah.
That's where it comes from.
Talking to me? You
You talking to me? You talking to me?
Good morning. Thank you for joining us. If you are, we're playing true or false. It's competitive because I make it that way. I hate to lose. Genuinely do. Hey, Allyson, here's a question for you.
Haley.
Elijah Wood is the only actor to receive an Oscar nomination for acting in a Lord of the Rings movie. True or false, please?
I don't believe Elijah did get an award. He was too young. Too young. So I'm going to say false.
Here we go. Stop the music, please, Will. Elijah Wood is the only actor to receive an Oscar nomination for acting in a Lord of the Rings movie. True or false? Get your answers in.
Or false.
I like the name Elijah. Hello to
Elijah's
Joseph who joined the stream.
It's a beautiful name. Elijah's a beautiful name.
We're playing true or false. If you'd like to get involved and you're listening on an audio only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. Type your answers in there. If you're watching on an Echo show and can see our terrible dancing to this background music, the command to give to your device is to name your device followed by the word say, followed by true or false. The question was, Elijah Wood is the only actor to receive an Oscar nomination for acting in a Lord of the Rings movie. True or false?
I said false.
He doesn't age, does he? He always looks baby-faced.
Absolutely.
Like me, Allyson.
Baby face forever. Baby face forever.
Oh, tired face. Good morning.
Skin like a baby's bottom.
Tony just joined us on that last sentence. Apologies, Tony. Doug said false. Hello to Cam who's joined the stream. We're playing true or false. April said false.
April said false. Nice. April, you're right in today. It's so good.
Right, here we go. If you would like to get involved, do so. You can join at any point. There is no pressure because there is no prize. The question was, Elijah Wood is the only actor to receive an Oscar nomination for acting in a Lord of the Rings movie. Everyone said false. You said false, Allyson. April said false. Doug said false. Steve said false. And of course, you're all completely correct. I tell you who is the only actor to receive an Oscar nomination for Lord of the Rings, though. So Ian McKellen.
That's right. That is absolutely right. He is the only one. Also, correction, Steve did not answer false on that one. Steve didn't come through on that one.
Oh, well, there you go. Give him a
But
point
Steve,
anyway.
that's okay. Give him a point anyway.
I like to throw my points around. This is the only time I have any sort of
She wields her power of points like
Power,
nobody's
that's the
business.
word.
Her power.
Hello
All
to
right,
the
here we go.
Childlike Chick Mum and Tony during the stream. Now, if you would like to get involved, you are watching on an Echo show. All you need to do, name your device, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. Dead easy. Here we go. Allyson, give me a question, please.
Yes.
Movie related because of the
Movie
Oscars.
related Oscars. Question numero 50. Here we go. You love it when I do that. You're welcome. The highest grossing R-rated movie of all time is The Hangover. The highest grossing R-rated movie of all time is The Hangover. True or false?
False. That can't be an R-rated movie because you see. Anyway, can't
Hayley
be.
says
surely.
false. She says false. You all have 90 seconds to get involved. Again.
Does R mean that children can watch it?
No, means they can't watch it. Restricted is what R rating means.
Oh, right. I might need to change my answer now.
The highest grossing R-rated movie of all time is The Hangover. Hayley has said false. Oh, I dropped a pen. What are you doing out there? Steve says false.
Oh,
Thank
so
you, Steve.
R means children under 17 require accompanying. Oh, maybe. Well, I've said, what did I say? False.
You said false, yeah.
I'm
Doug
regretting
says
it now,
false.
but then I wasn't
Don't regret it.
but then
Everyone
Steve
else
and
is
Doug
coming in
both said
false.
Yeah.
Have no regrets. Life is not about regrets, Hayley. We take chances and then we deal with the repercussions. No regrets.
It sounds terrifying.
No regrets. Moving forward, everyone.
That's only because she's done several things she shouldn't have this morning.
I sure have.
True or false? Get your answers in. You got till the end of the music.
Having three. Oh, yeah. The question again was the highest grossing R-rated movie of all time is The Hangover. True or false?
April said false.
April said false as well.
We're all
Thank you.
saying false.
You're all saying false. Did we get an answer from Steve on that one? No, just
Yes,
double checking.
Steve said false. Steve said false.
Oh, yeah, you did, Steve. Thank you. Didn't mean to miss you. Okay, great. Steve said false. The highest grossing movie of all time. No, it is not The Hangover. False is correct, everyone. It's The Joker. Joker is the highest R-rated grossing movie of all time. Joker. Yeah.
There you go. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. We are playing competitive true or false. It's only competitive because I make it that way. There's no pressure to take part because there is no prize. It's just a fun game to wake you up this morning and you learn stuff as well. That is completely useless that you could never use in day-to-day life. So here we go. Oscar, a themed true or false this morning. It's Allison's question and yours if you are watching. We are on. Here we go. At the 2017 Oscars, La La Land was incorrectly announced as the winner of Best Picture. True or false?
True.
At the 2017 Oscars, La La Land was incorrectly announced as the winner of Best Picture. True or false? I went to watch La La Land in the cinema.
Did you?
In the first 2 minutes, I thought, well, I regret this because of the big sing and dance scene, but then I really enjoyed it. Steve says true.
You don't like the big dancey scene?
I just felt really cheesy, and I was like, oh, no, not for me. But no, I really enjoyed it after that, but I was just like, oh, no. Don't you think I've made a fatal error here?
Do you not like musicals that's singing all the way through? I like a little talk in my musicals. I can't do
I like
all
a little
singing.
talk.
Yeah.
Although saying that, I do like Les Mis, but I do like a little talk. If I know it's going to be singing all the way through, I have to tap out. I couldn't watch the, what's the one where bakes people in pies. Not for me. Bum, 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 bum.
Makes people in pies.
Johnny Depp musical, Helena Bonham Carter. Help me out, people. What was it? A command to give your devices the word to say.
I don't know it.
Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd. Oh. Doug says true as well. Thank you, Doug, for getting involved. Sweeney Todd. I have not seen it.
At the 2017 Oscars, La La Land was incorrectly announced as the winner of Best Picture. Is that true or is it false? Steve
Gotcha,
saying
Doug.
true. Doug saying true. Allyson saying true. We're all saying true. April, answering this one. At the 2017 Oscars, April said false. Is that April? At the 2017 Oscars, La La Land was incorrectly announced as the winner of Best Picture. You're all correct. It is true. That did happen.
Oh, April said false. April said false. So April, unfortunately, no, it was true. La La Land got introduced as the winning movie, but it was not. It was not. Very interesting.
Here we go.
Okay. Numero 7. Here we go. Why do you hate it so much when I say numero?
You only ever use it with numero uno, don't you?
Not this girl. I use it for everything. Numero 70. Here we go. The skyscraper in Die Hard is called Nakatomi Plaza. The skyscraper in Die Hard is called Nakatomi Plaza. Is that true or is it false?
True. Although, is he going to say something like, is producer Will going to be tricky here and go, oh no, it's Nakatomi Towers?
So you said true? Is that what you're going for yet?
True. I know it's Nakatomi, whether it's Towers or Plaza. I don't know. I think it's true.
Hayley
Unless
says
it's gonna
true.
be really picky.
What are you guys saying out there? Let me know. The skyscraper in Die Hard is called Nakatomi Plaza. True or false? Hayley has said true. Steve says true.
Christmas film or not a Christmas film?
I mean, it's become a Christmas film. Doug says true. It's become a Christmas film. I don't know why. Is it because it's taking place during the Christmas season? Is that why we have put it into the Christmas? Yeah. Will says defo Christmas. He has passionate ideas on this.
Yeah. Christmas film for me as well.
Again, the skyscraper in Die Hard is called Nakatomi Plaza. Is that true or is it a false? Let us know what you think by getting involved. So easy. If you're on an Echo show, just say, tell us your device. If you're on an audio only, go to backchannel.tv. While you're there, leave us a little review. And if you're on YouTube, just comment in the comment box. April says true. Thank you, April. I can tell you the skyscraper in Die Hard is called Nakatomi Plaza. Well done, everyone that said true. Steve, April, Doug, and Hayley. Great job, you guys.
Thank you, Allyson. Well, we're all getting them all right this morning. Let's hope it hots up. Get a bit of competition going. Here we go. I didn't do it is the final line and punchline from the 1959 comedy Some Like It Hot, starring Marilyn Monroe.
Can you read that to me one more time? I'm so sorry.
Stop buying for time, Allyson. I didn't do it. I didn't do it is the final line and punchline from the 1959 comedy Some Like It Hot, starring Marilyn Monroe. True or false?
False.
There we go. I didn't do it. Show prep. That's what Allyson says. I didn't do it.
That is true. True story, everyone.
The final line and punchline from the 1959 comedy Some Like It Hot, starring Marilyn Monroe. True or false? Allyson saying false.
Get involved.
If you know the answer, you can join at any time. There's no pressure, no prize. It's a fun game. The command to give your device, if you can see our terrible dancing, is the word say.
I said false. Steve said false. Thank you, Steve.
If you're listening on an audio-only echo, go to backchannel.tv. Type your answer in there.
False. We got Steve and Doug saying false, as well as me. I said false as well.
Everyone's saying false. They're all following a lead. Get your answers in. Got until this music ends. Gonna be having
I
a
went
little chat
through-
with Harrison shortly. Oh yeah,
Oh,
go
I'm
on.
excited. I went through a phase where I watched a lot of Marilyn Monroe's like bus stop, Some Like It Hot, 7 Year Itch. I went through, I watched all of them. Really enjoyed Marilyn. April says false. Thank you, April, for getting involved. Wonderful. Hello, Marty, who has just joined us. We are playing True or False.
There we go. The question was, I didn't do it, is the final line and punchline from the 1959 comedy Some Like It Hot. Steve said false, Doug said false, April said false, Allyson said false. Yes, it's false. It's actually, well, nobody's perfect. That's the end line.
Exactly.
Something Like It Hot. Loads of people join the stream. Hello to Marty. Hello to Sleek Moth. Hello to Gio, who's just joined the stream. If you'd like to get involved with True or False, we've got a couple more questions left yet. You can do. There's no pressure. There's no prize. It's just a fun game to wake you up. If you're watching on an Echo show, you can see all the latest people who've joined are. All you need to do is the name of your device. That begins with an A. This one I'm pointing at. Followed by the word say. Followed by True or False. Dead easy to get involved. Ali.
Next question. Here we go. Number 9. See, I said it properly. Number 9. The movie Casablanca is adapted from the stage play Everybody Come to Rick. The movie Casablanca is adapted from the stage play Everybody Come to Rick. Is that true? Is it false?
I'm going to go false. I have no idea.
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard one. You now have 90 seconds. Get involved. So the movie Casablanca is adapted from the stage play Everybody Come to Rick. Hayley said false?
Yes.
Yeah, Hayley said
I did.
false. What are you saying out there? I'm sorry, my brain already
No, I'm
forgot.
saying-
Steve also says false. The
What are you
movie
saying?
Casablanca is adapted from the stage play Everybody Come to Rick. True or false? Hayley has said false. Steve has said false.
Doug has said false. Oh, I can't do that. I'm getting whiplash. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. Or go to backchannel.tv. Type your answer in there. That's a good head movement.
Wait, you got to do it with the...
I can't.
Sorry,
Got
we're-
chins wobbling around.
we are dancing too much on the
Jowls.
screen. The movie Casablanca is adapted from the stage play Everybody Come to Rick. Is that true or is that false?
Up 5 seconds to get your answers in. No pressure. No
Steve
prize.
has said false. April says true.
Here
And
we
April
go.
was just in time to get the only point because it is true. The movie Casablanca, well done, April, was exactly adapted from the stage play Everybody Come to Rick. Well done, April. Only want to get the point in that round.
Well, I did not know that. And now I can carry that useless information around with me forever until it comes up again. Well done, April. And Doug, Steve, we tried. Hello to the Flimsy Fox who's just joined the stream. We're currently playing True or False. If you'd like to get involved, the command to give your device is name your device, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. Allyson and everyone else who'd like to take part, here is your question. For Your Eyes Only is the James Bond film where the spy goes to space. True or false, Allyson?
Oof, I don't know. Bond movie. True. True.
Here we go. For Your Eyes Only is the James Bond film where the spy goes to space. True or false?
Let us know what you think. Doug says, well, we can't win them all. You're right, Doug. We can't win them all. But
You win enough, Doug. You win a lot on this show.
you're winning already because you're a part of the game, and that's all that matters.
The command to give your device if you'd like to make a guess and can see mine and Allison's appalling dancing. Name your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. Or if you're on an audio only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. Steve saying true. For Your Eyes Only is the James Bond film where the spy goes to space. True. Not a big
I said
James Bond
true.
fan.
Steve said
Controversial.
true. I know, me neither. Look, people can say what they want, but I feel like Bond movies were really created for guys. Sorry.
Doug saying true.
There haven't been a lot of inspirational female characters in a lot of the Bond movies, if you don't mind me saying. True.
Do you know the answer? Let us know.
Get involved. For Your Eyes Only is the James Bond film where the spy goes to space.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
I said true. Doug said true. Steve said true.
Here
April
we
said
go. Oh, April, just in time. The question was, For Your Eyes Only is the James Bond film where the spy goes to space. April said true. And she's the only one to say true. Oh, no.
No, we all said true. I said true. Doug said
Apologies.
true. April said true. Steve
Do you know
said
what?
true.
It's a Monday morning. I've had
Fine,
one
babes.
coffee. I've only had one cry. I got it incorrect. I'm just trying to find it. Here we go. It's false. Do you know what movie it was that he went to space in? Moonraker.
Well, that would make sense. That would make sense, I guess. A space. Yeah, I don't know all the Bond films
There
again
you
off my
go.
heart to be able to.
There we go.
Anyway.
No one gets a point for that one. Let's crack on.
Let's do it.
Sure question, Allyson. You've got to ask me.
Right. Sorry. Today I am really not.
Back in the room, Allyson. Back in the room.
I keep
She's
reading
back in
the
room.
feed. Don't cheat, Haley. It
I'm
says.
not cheating, Doug.
I love it. I love it. Okay.
You.
Number 11. The 1927 war drama Wings was the first movie ever to win Best Picture. So again, the 1927 war drama Wings was the first movie ever to win Best Picture. Is that true or is it false?
I don't know. 1927. That's more your era than mine.
It's
True.
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 Right. Haley says true. In 1927, war drama Wings was the first movie ever to win Best Picture. Haley says true.
Were you around then, Allyson? Do you remember the first Oscars?
Oh, yeah, I do. The dress I wore was beautiful. It was
It's like a
red.
Hessian sack back then, wasn't it? Sort of
Yeah,
Hessian
it was
sack.
a red Hessian sack, and I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah. And they weren't actually Oscars; they were actually carved out of stone, weren't they?
They would actually at that time. We stone carvery wasn't fully what's the word I'm looking for? Perfected at that time. Wood carving more of a thing.
Get your answers in.
Again, the 1927 war drama Wings was the first movie ever to win Best Picture. Haley said
True. Doug is saying true. He's
Doug
with
has
me on
said
the true train.
Doug and Haley have both said true. What are you guys saying out there? Get involved. Wings. 1927 war drama.
Wings.
First movie to win Best Picture. True or false? Steve says true. Thank you, Steve.
April
says false.
Here we go.
The 1927 war drama Wings was the first movie ever to win Best Picture. It is absolutely true. Good job, Haley. Good job, Steve. Good job, Doug. Nice. Good try, April. Thank you for getting involved. You were passionate, too, with that exclamation mark there. False.
False. True or false? How many more questions have we got left? 2. Get
Two more.
involved. Make a guess. Allyson and everyone else who'd like to make a guess. Parasite was the first foreign language movie to win Best Picture. True or false?
True.
Parasite was the first foreign language movie to win Best Picture. Did I just hear your stomach rumble, Allyson?
That was my throat, actually. That was a throat gurgle again.
Oh.
My throat wanted to speak up. My throat was like, I haven't been heard for a while. I need to make a little gurgle
If
noise.
you were a regular watcher of the show, Allison's throat often makes unusual noises during the show.
Very fun.
Quite terrifying, really. It's like Gollum.
She's been
living in there.
shy.
Hello,
She's been
Nikki.
shy lately. It's good to hear her talking again. She's letting it out. Yeah.
Hi, Nikki, who's joined the stream. We're playing true or false. You've got 90 seconds to get your answers in if you want to take part. Parasite was the first foreign language movie to win Best Picture. Allyson said true. If you would like to make a guess and you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess, as Doug has just done, who said true.
Doug
Name
said
your
true.
device followed by the word say, followed by true or false. If you are listening on an audio-only echo, don't know why I'm doing that, go to backchannel.tv, type your guess in there. And while you're there, hit the leave a review button. Let us know what you think of the show. Parasite was the first foreign language movie to win Best Picture.
I said
About
true.
10 more seconds.
Doug said true. What are you saying out there?
Here we go. Only Doug's answers come through. Oh, April.
April's came in too, yeah. Got it.
April said true as well. Yes, it was true. It was true. Parasite was the first foreign language movie to win Best Picture. Well done to Doug, April, and Allyson. All get a point.
Woo-hoo!
And you know what points mean? Absolutely nothing, because there is no prize.
There's no prize. All right,
Fun game.
last question. Last question of the day. Here we go. If you haven't gotten involved yet, now's your time. The Shape of Water was the first fantasy movie to win Best Picture. The Shape of Water was the first fantasy movie to win Best Picture. True or false?
True.
You got 90 seconds now, everyone, to get involved. The Shape of Water was the first fantasy movie to win Best Picture. True or false?
I do really like that film, though.
The Shape of Water?
Mm.
You said true, right? You said true, babes?
Yeah, I did say true, babes. True
Babes.
babes. True babes.
Did you say true,
Bye,
babes? True.
I did, babes. Get your answer in, babes.
The Shape of Water was the first fantasy movie to win Best Picture. Is that true or false? Hayley has said true.
The command to give your device if you're watching on an Echo show is the word say, followed by your guess. Name
Doug
your device that begins
false.
with an A. The word say, guess, as Doug has done.
Good morning,
to
Sing.
Final question, true or false? Give us it one more time, Ellie.
The Shape of Water was the first fantasy movie to win Best Picture. April has said
All
true.
right.
Doug has said false. Hayley said true. Well, I can tell you The Shape of Water winning first fantasy movie for Best Picture was false. Everyone, it is false. Well done, April. Well done, Doug. It was Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. Shape of Water was the last fantasy movie. So the first one was Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King.
There we go. That
There
was
we
true or
go.
false. Who won overall today, Ellie?
Overall, today's winner is
April?
Doug.
Oh, I thought April would have been in there.
No. April, you did a great job. You played along, but Doug got the most correct answers between Hayley and I.
Is it you?
Happy Monday, Hayley. You won.
How did I win?
I know.
Thanks,
You know how
Ellie.
you won? My lack of knowledge is how you won, Hayley. So you're welcome.
Listen, you're all winners in our eyes for taking part. And because you took part, April, Doug, Steve, you all took part in true or false. You get to get involved in this prize. It's a prize that money can't buy because no one would pay a single dollar for it. Our lovely Allyson is going to write you a song with words you suggest. You get 2 words each. 2 random words for Allyson to put in a song. Let us know. April, Doug, Steve, what would you like Allyson to put in her song today? You got about 20 seconds to get them in. The command to give your device is name your device, followed by the word say, followed by the words you'd like Allyson to write in the song. Doug has said, can you put the word Hayley's hair in there?
Mm-hmm.
Very specific, Doug. Very specific. Hayley's hair is in the song. April, Steve, do you have any suggestions? Let us know. Command to give your devices the word say. Go to backchannel.tv. Let us know. Steve has put, can you put Sunday sucks? But we're on a Monday now, Steve. My Monday's
yeah,
not
but
much
I can
better.
put Sunday sucks.
Monday's not much better, but it is because you guys join us on the Hayley and Allyson show. Socks. Sunday socks, Steve said. Not
Sunday
socks.
socks.
Sorry,
Great.
Steve. Allison's still wearing her Friday socks, Steve. She don't wear socks. She don't wear. April, if you're still with us, you want to make any suggestions, get them in now for Allison's song. Got a couple more seconds. We can hold off and wait. She's going to write a song like all the brilliant greats do. They all write a song in under a minute words. It's like the Beatles. It's nothing like them. While we're doing that, I'll just tell you about the song, the shows that are coming up. We were going to chat to Liv, but I think she's struggling to get online at the minute. So, but stick around because lovely Liv, wonderful Liv Harrison is back 8 till 10 today. 10 till 12, it's Jam and Rennie show. 12 till 2, it's the Anthony Davis show. 2 till 4, Hal Rudnick is here. And 4 till 6, Mario Smith. 12 hours worth of content here on Backchannel. The only place you can listen, watch, and interact with your host. Get involved, say hello, drop into all the other shows. Oh, Liv's here while Allison's writing the song. Let's have a lovely chat with Liv. Hi, Liv.
Hi,
Liv.
How are you? Oh, there's 4 of you there.
There we go. There we go. I've got so many on. I'm gonna turn this screen off. Ladies, hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Good, Liv. Lovely to see you.
Okay? It's good to see you. Look, I'm trying to look at this. I'm like, oh, hello. I'm coming to you from my garage. It's not as exciting.
You back in Texas now?
I am until Saturday.
It's always flying. This one, where are you off on Saturday?
I'm back in DC. I'm going to go back to DC, and then I'm going to go from DC to New York, and then Massachusetts, and then back to Houston.
Wow. You have got some flight points, you Liv.
I do. It's so fun. And then I'll be back at Disney World. So I know. I like it there. Those are my friends.
What's wrong with Texas? That's what I say. What's wrong with it?
It's just not big enough. They need more to do.
They do.
It's too funny. How are you ladies doing? How's everything going on?
We're good. Allison's currently writing a song for our winner of
course she
Dwarfs.
is.
That's why she's.
I know. I felt like I was being rude. I was like, "Please tell her, Hayley. Please tell her why I'm half paying
she's
attention."
Writing a song, Liv.
You're a genius. Can I hear it?
Oh yeah. You can stay on. You can hear it if you want.
Oh, Liv, they're not good.
Allyson, have you wrote it?
Yeah, I've written it.
April come in last minute with the word coffee. Did you manage to see that?
I didn't. Let me see if I can throw it in somewhere. Talk to Liv for 2 seconds.
Okay. What happens, Liv, is our winners. Oh yeah, sorry. Tell us what's coming up.
I was going to say, did you all pay attention to the Oscars last night? You know, it's our big. Did y'all talk about it on the show?
Yeah, we mentioned it briefly at the beginning because myself and Allyson are comedians, and now we're terrified now.
No,
but yeah,
kidding.
Big news, huge news.
I didn't even watch it, but I tell you what, that was a slap heard across the world. You know what I mean? So lots of fun, juicy stuff. Thank you, Hollywood.
Tell me this though, Liv. Do you think it was staged or do you think it was real?
I think it was real.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, see, I'm a bit on the stage. I don't know. It looked
like... You
like
think it was staged?
I took a lot of theater combat training in my day, and I was like, it looked really, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm just putting that out there. Devil's advocate.
Oh, I love it. I mean, like we'll ever know. I wonder if those would be the things that we'll get to do, in the afterlife. We'll be like, all right, you get 10 things you get to ask about. And I'm going to be like, I got to know about that slap.
Is it real?
Was it real? And the platypus. What were we thinking? What was that about?
He just used leftover bits. There's a platypus.
Was it a slow day? Was
he had a sense of humor that day. Oh God.
Should we hear your song, Ali?
I want to hear.
Oh, okay. No, sorry. Right. Okay. So Allyson writes a song with the words the winners suggest. So the words that were suggested were Doug suggested Hayley's hair, nice and niche. Steve suggested Sunday socks, and April suggested coffee. Here is your prize, believe it or not.
Here we go. Bear with the tune. The tune's always rough. Okay. Hayley's hair is fab this Monday, but I know she's wearing socks from Sunday. Thank you all for joining us. See you tomorrow with a coffee we trust.
Yeah!
Not bad.
Thanks,
I love you guys.
Liv.
She's like, I'm out of here. I gotta go. I gotta go.
I can't comment on that. Stick around. Lovely. Liv Harrison is up next with her show. Thank you for joining us today. If you are, check out all the other shows on Backchannel and join us back tomorrow, 6 till 8 a.m. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your Mondays, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Take care.
Bye-bye.